Welcome to the Psychedelic Investor. My name is James, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about who we are and why we're making this channel. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe to join our community. So before I talk about why this channel is called the Psychedelic Investor, I first have to give you a little bit of my investing history. So about 4 years ago, I stumbled into the Tesla YouTube community, and these YouTubers got me into Tesla before it was popular in the financial media. Heck, at that time, I didn't even invest. After spending a year in the community, I made my first investment, 1 share of Tesla. To me, after seeing the data and facts on the ground that these YouTubers were highlighting, it seemed obvious to invest in Tesla at the time. Anyone who was paying attention would have realized the massive potential upside. Eventually, I put in a lot. And I made a lot. How much? We'll just go look at the stock charts from 3 years ago compared to now. So after a couple years of investing everything I could into Tesla, I was looking for my next opportunity to make an equally crazy return. And I looked for several years, but everything seemed sketch. I made a few small investments here and there, but nothing major. And then a couple years ago, I stumbled into the benefits of psychedelics through the Joe Rogan Podcast. The information I learned fascinated me. I decided to research the topic further. At this point, I wasn't looking to invest. I didn't even know that that was an option. It was just a topic I was interested in. Now, in my research, I read studies that showed the psychedelic drug ibogaine has had near miraculous effects on treating addiction. I learned how psilocybin therapy was treating depression and anxiety, and how MDMA was being used to cure PTSD. The studies on the benefits of psychedelic compounds and mental health treatments seemed endless. And then I realized it. This was my Tesla. Like Tesla disrupted the automotive industry with its battery electric powertrain, psychedelic medicines are set to disrupt the pharmaceutical industry. There are currently no super effective medicines to treat maladies like depression, PTSD, and addiction. Psychedelic medicines are going to be industry disrupting, and dare I say, world changing. So I did my due diligence, and I found some companies like MindMed and Compass Pathways, which just went public this year, by the way, and I tried to learn everything I could. I devoured every article and video I could find. But there was a problem. There was no YouTube community. Now, the Tesla YouTube community with channels like Hyperchange was essential in my learning experience about that company, and its absence for the psychedelic medicine space was disheartening. Now, there is a fantastic Facebook and Reddit community, and I'm thankful for that. The Shroom Stocks Reddit page, in particular, helped me learn a lot. But my preferred platform is YouTube. Now, rather than bemoan this fact and move on, with the help of my business partner who has been studying the effects of psychedelics on the brain for several years, I decided to help build the community. Now look guys, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a retail investor like you, who believes that he has found the next big investing opportunity. I want to share this apparent opportunity and build a community where we can learn from each other and all come out better positioned. I might get things wrong, I'm not an oracle, and if I do, I hope that you will be there in the comment section to point it out. If it pans out, I want us all to benefit, and I do believe that we will. Now, we're just at the beginning of this process. It's going to take minimum 3 to 5 years for companies like MindMed and Compass to prove the efficacy of and commercialize their drugs. So any investor in this space, therefore, needs to keep a long-term investing horizon. The market cares more about short-term financial numbers than it does medium to long-term disruption opportunities. That is why so many people were able to make bank on Tesla. They saw the obvious disruption coming, while the so-called professionals were focused on short-term financials. Now obviously financials are important, a company needs money to keep running, but what is more important is technology. Tesla developed novel technology that obviously was going to disrupt the automotive industry, even if it would take a couple years for them to become profitable. Likewise, psychedelic medicines are set to disrupt the pharmaceutical industry, even if it will take a couple years for them to become profitable. Now the big difference which makes our lives a little bit more difficult is there is not one clear winner in this space. MindMed and Compass are clearly in the lead at the moment, but there are lots of companies trying to catch them. In the upcoming years, the positioning can change, and if that happens, we will be here to communicate that to you. Now I'm not asking you to invest in a particular stock or give me your money to manage, and I'm not interested in exaggerating facts to lure clicks and get ad revenue. What I am interested in is building a community together. So if this interests you, like and subscribe to become a member, and keep up to date on the newest developments in this exciting field. Together, we will investigate this opportunity and maybe we will earn ourselves some alpha returns. Perhaps we'll even grow our YouTube community to the same size as Tesla's. This is James from the Psychedelic Investor, signing out. I'll see you next time.